Carpentry Contractors Company is one of the largest, most diverse carpentry labor providers in the Twin Cities and surrounding area. Carpentry Contractors Company provides carpentry labor services to the professional residential builder, including framing and trim carpentry labor, window, door, and house wrap installation, wall and floor panels, along with pre-built components and CAD design services. While many conventional framing methods still apply, providing upstream manufactured products from a controlled environment has become a vehicle to accomplish more with the same job site resources.
As new construction in the residential segment continues to evolve, CC has recognized the need to adapt with upstream manufacturing in a controlled environment and to help minimize labor constraints that may impact our customer. Our motivation to develop these processes was primarily to provide the safest work environment for our employees on the job. Along with being OSHA compliant, these processes also reduce framing cycle days, material exposure, and waste.
It really makes sense to have our framers handle less material on site, taking advantage of available upstream processes and equipment to provide and get these panels into place. An average 3,000 square foot two-story has roughly 15 to 16 floor panels and 40 to 45 wall panels versus handling thousands of pieces of material on site.
The process begins by reviewing the plans with our builders to identify the product's scope of work, materials, scheduling timelines, and understanding the customer's overall expectations. The build process starts in our design department by integrating our customer's plans into our Frame It system. The outputs from this system provides accurate wall, floors, and roof material lists, shop drawings, as well as the ability to bring these all together in a 3D view that will identify or flag potential issues that can be corrected prior to production.
When we put our customers' plans into the Frame It system, which does include a 3D modeling software, we're able to see all the parts and pieces of lumber in that house, which gives us the opportunity to value engineer those parts and pieces, as well as optimally place the lumber for other trades like mechanicals and plumbing. That, coupled with the fact that we can catch any problems ahead of time and correct them, helps everybody involved, and this all happens before we even send the first stick of lumber out.
With the outputs created in design, the house moves into the production. The material is collected and delivered to each respective area of the shop to begin the panel assembly process. The basic concept is the raw materials feed in one end of the production shop and leave the other end as complete wall and floor panels, ready to be loaded and transported to the job site. By strategically implementing automation, we've increased quality and productivity while improving our employee ergonomics and safety environment. Our employees are cross-trained for each station and are encouraged to provide feedback for continuous improvement for the process which they are involved. Wall panels and floor panels are staged on our truck in order of schedule priority. Wall panels are stacked in bundles in the order in which they're placed on the job site to streamline the process and minimize handling. Floor panels are stacked on the truck in order of how they'll be picked and set by the crane. Building safe loads for transport is the #1 priority. The job site is where everyone comes together, and the benefits of our upstream process are noticeable with a safer, cleaner, and more efficient job site. As the crane is preparing for the set, the floor panels are unstrapped and prepped to be unloaded. The crane is typically positioned to pick both the floor and wall panels from the same position. Prior to the first panel going into place, the crew prepares the sill plates and bearing walls to assure everything is fitting correctly. After the first floor panel is set, the carpenter connects his fall protection to this panel. This tie-off point is then moved ahead as necessary as additional panels are set. By utilizing the crane, crews are able to safely and efficiently set the panels in place with little to no manual lifting, reducing injuries in the field. Once the main floor is installed, the crew begins marking out exterior wall locations. At the same time, crew members are staging wall panel bundles for install. These best practices are always refined to assure sustainability in the process. Installation of the second-story floors and walls are very similar to the first floor, typically done the next day. Having multiple pre-installed fall protection anchor points allows the crew setting the walls the versatility to travel the entire footprint of the house safely. Between installing the main floor walls and second-story floors, the crew will set all remaining interior walls, set garage walls, and complete the stair framing.
We're very excited to be part of this innovative process. Our communities, home sites are more organized, less cluttered. This process also creates much less waste than conventional stick framing methods. We also believe that this is a safer and controlled environment for the carpenter while performing their job. This is also the biggest gain that we've found is its savings on the overall cycle time of this house.
CCC is very excited about the future. We will continue to improve our current processes while expanding into other upstream manufacturing components to better serve our customer.